Texas sun was sinking low, the horizon started to glow. You couldn't tell where Texas stopped and heaven began. He pulled over and parked his truck. They got in the back and cuddled up. Then she started thinking that she'd finally found her man. He sang Amarillo by morning as he stroked her long brown hair. Her heart was sending out warnings, but she didn't care. To her it wasn't alarming, it had to be true. She'd fall in love with a cowboy underneath the crimson moon. He pulled her close and held her tight. She was scared, but it felt so right. She had waited oh so long for this night. As she stared into his eyes, she drifted off to paradise. He was speaking a language that her heart could understand. And he sang Amarillo by morning as he stroked her long brown hair. Her heart was sending out warnings, but she didn't care. To her it wasn't alarming, it had to be true. She'd fall in love with a cowboy underneath the crimson moon. You should have seen that Texas sky lighting up her green eyes. And as the sun began to fade, he hung the moon and swept her away. And he sang Amarillo by morning as he stroked her long brown hair. Her heart was sending out warnings, but she didn't care. To her it wasn't alarming, it had to be true. She'd fall in love with a cowboy underneath the crimson moon. To her it wasn't alarming, her dream came true. She fell in love with a cowboy underneath the crimson moon.
Well, a good dog on the ground's worth three in the saddle, no matter where you're from. Been many good dog was a friend to a man, but Sam was the greatest one. He was a hound of hounds, he was the wonder of all walkers. He loved howling at the moon, he loved treeing that raccoon. Most of all, he was my best friend, and he's gone too soon. He was a run of the litter, but a plenty mean pup. Put Sam on the scent, and he never let up. Spent his nights on the porch chewing on a bare bone. Now he's underground, and I'm all alone. Well, a good dog on the ground's worth three in the saddle, no matter where you're from. Been many good dog was a friend to a man, but Sam was the greatest one. He was a hound of hounds, he was the wonder of all walkers. He loved howling at the moon, he loved treeing that raccoon. Most of all, he was my best friend, and he's gone too soon. First time old dude laid eyes on Juanita, he knew then and there she was the one. She gave him a love every man knows is needed. She gave him a daughter, she gave him a son. One day while Juanita was out in the garden, a bandit rode up without making a sound. The dude was working the plow far away from his rifle. He tried to get to it, but the bandit drew down. Last thing he remembered was Juanita screaming as the world faded black and the dude crumpled down. When he came to, the bandit was nowhere to be seen. His true love, Juanita, nowhere to be found. A man and his rifle, a mule and his hound, one in the saddle, one on the ground. He saw the ball had passed through, clean as a church floor, and the wounds washed up by Sam's old hound. So he saddled up Shamrock and powdered his rifle, and put on his old hat, worn, weathered and brown. Told his son to stay strong, take care of his sister, till Daddy returned with Mama safe and sound. Then they set out together to go find Juanita, old dude in the saddle and Sam on the ground, vowing never to stop till Juanita was found. A man and his rifle, a mule and his hound, one in the saddle, one on the ground. One in the saddle and one on the ground. Trail's gone cold, here comes the rain. Been chewing on willow bark to hold back the pain, putting juice in the wound, letting it drain. Holes in my buckskin, still wet with blood stain. Been pushing too hard and going insane. Lord, don't let this journey be all in vain, 'cause I'm played out down to my last straw. This bad feeling starting to know. It's the saddest picture you ever saw, played out in riding, rough, ragged, and raw. staying up on the ridge, trying to keep the high ground. My shoulder is throbbing, and I'm wearing down. Shamrock's head is bobbing, and I don't hear the hound. After 5 days and nights following the sound, Sam done went silent. There's nowhere to be found. Oh wait, I see him lying there on the ground. Boys played out, thorn stuck in blood raw, torn plumb all to pieces. It's done worn off his paw. Then old Sam let out his last dying big call. So I dug him a grave, covered it all.
Black water, a cormorant cries, a wood duck song serenades a sunrise. Black coffee warms my lips, ain't gonna get any better than this. There's no doubt who made this place. When you're standing here, you can see his face. Well, I'm just glad to be part of the plan. Well, that's the life. That's the life of a duck man. Squirrels are barking at the dusk. There's no one here but God's creatures and us. Pick up a lemon, head back to the truck, eating from the hand of the man who created us. There's no doubt who made this place. When you're standing here, you can see his face. But I'm just glad to be part of the plan. Well, that's the life. Well, that's the life of a duck man. There's no doubt who made this place. When you're standing here, you can see his face. Well, I'm just glad to be part of the plan. Hey, that's a life. That's the life of a duck man. It was opening day of duck season. We were standing in the blind. My boy pointed skyward. The geese and ducks were flying. He said, "Dad, where are they going? How do they know their way? Are there signs that tell them where to turn? Do they fly on sky highways?" They're headed south of the border, where the teal pintails play, searching for warmer waters. Drakes and hens make hay. It's an annual tradition. They'll get there come what may, to that mallard reed party going on in Greenhead Bay. Me wonder just why they ever leave. But maybe they just miss us and come back to see you and me. They're headed south of the border, where the teal and pintails play. They're searching for warmer waters. Drakes and hens make hay. It's an annual tradition. To get there come what may, to that mallard reed party going on in Greenhead Bay. It's an annual tradition. To get there come what may, to that mallard reed party going on in Greenhead Bay. Been wading through gumbo about an hour now. I'm only halfway to the hole, dragging this decoy back. It can be a drag. It's the only way I know. The road less traveled is a muddy ground. I've got my gun in this hardcore life. The only thing that matters is giving it all you got, and then you give it a little more.
bus go